everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Tired.
Feel bit.
I'm here.
How was your super productive weekend?
Not super productive, but I had to get some things done. It's not over yet.
So you did the 2 streams, Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the internet will tell me. I got like 5,000 words this weekend.
Okay. That's pretty good.
I mean, it's productive. I wouldn't say super productive, but I would say productive.
You got more words than I did.
Yes, but you unboxed the house.
I did unbox a house.
Well, still currently unboxing the house.
Yeah, but like you guys have books up behind you. You didn't have that on Friday.
No.
Mm-hmm. How's everybody else doing? Let us know what you're working on.
Let us know.
Still haven't decided. Hey, Jennifer. Hi, Carissa. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, friend. It's pretty great. It's pretty amazing. Tired of a lot of walking. Yeah.
Wow.
Anime con.
I think this is the first time we've all three had books behind us since like October.
Yeah.
Because the week I got my bookshelves up, you guys were taking yours down.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did she say October?
Yeah.
Because she didn't have hers since October.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, we didn't take them down that early. I'm with you now.
We're there now.
It's true. Oh my goodness. I know. I didn't send her the link because I was like, there's no way she's going to want to be on again. She texted. She's like, why didn't you send me the link?
Why am I not cool anymore? I'm not burnt out, mostly because, I mean, 8 hours is not that bad. Like, plus there was a break in the middle. I've been done for the last 3 hours, but I can't miss the first stream at the new house.
Yay.
I mean, I'm not going to be writing anything because my eyes have given up with small letters on bright screens, but
yeah, that's
I can do other things.
We got our bookshelves put together, and then Amber helped me count all the books I have.
It's a lot.
Any guesses? I'll let the chat guess. Hello, Bree. Read mid-year reading scramble. You could do it.
I have 1 book left.
Nice.
No.
We're in the same room.
Right there.
We could platonically touch each other.
We could.
What are we going to do the weekend that I'm there too?
You will set up a webcam and you can sit at the end of the table of our 2 desks.
And we'll just have one webcam getting all 3 of us.
Because they're like flush. I face her, she faces me. You'll just be at the end, and we'll put the webcam at the end. Look at all 3 of us.
I'll bring my this guy. Your
webcam?
Yeah. It just sits on top of my computer screen.
That makes sense.
I mean, you don't have to travel with it. We also have webcams.
It's true. And I don't use them. I'm just using my laptop. Doing some editing. Need to start Our Wives Under the Sea. What? We're supposed to just live here. I read that a long time ago. The Platonic New House is amazing.
It's coming along.
We're getting there.
Hello, Kate.
Making a second attempt at the Broken Earth series. Rereading the 5th season.
Good luck. I will say if you are interested in the story itself, but you're struggling with the delivery system, i.e. the books, I highly recommend looking up like detailed synopses of the story, because I really liked the content of the first book, but really struggled with reading it and couldn't finish through the series. But I was really interested in like the plot and like the social commentary of it. So because it's something that people have really studied, there's a lot of like really in-depth where they go through like the plot and like the story structure and everything. So you can look at, I spent a couple hours just like reading through that stuff to get like what the rest of the story was. And it was very interesting. So even if you struggle with the book, there's still ways out there to get the plot itself.
Yeah.
I've never even attempted it. It's so big.
It doesn't look like it's
It
that
is
much,
big.
but it's very wordy. It's very, you have to use your whole ass brain, and I don't have a whole brain. I share mine with Stieg, so it's not possible for me to read it.
It's fair. We are still unpacking and settling in. It has not even been a week. So
Yeah. I would say we're 75% done. If not more.
yeah. Kitchen's done. Office is done adjacent.
Mostly done.
Work offices are 50%.
Living room will be done soon.
Correct.
In a week.
We did purchase a couch.
Yes.
It will be delivered on Saturday.
I'll have a place to sleep. It's not Amber's
Yes,
air.
you will. Oh, Jess, you have no idea.
And it's a bed. It's huge. It's like deep.
Love it.
It's like a big girl snuggle sofa times 10.
It's just 2 giant 5x5 cushions.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
It is a 5-foot deep couch.
Yeah.
Here for it.
It's amazing.
They actually call it a media couch. So it's like made for like sitting and watching TV, like laying back and stuff. So
Oh, I love that.
I'm going to snuggle myself into the corner of it with a book and a blanket. It's going to be amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
That is a good idea.
Hello.
Hi. I love a deep couch. Platonic lady snuggle.
See, we have plenty of room to snuggle on our own side of the couch.
I will never touch her. Not because there's a lot of room. I didn't know how to make that not sound insulting.
It's not that
Our
she would never
elbows will not brush.
Stupid. Oh, all right. I think I'm going to work on a novella. I have to finish one up for September. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, we're almost in August soon.
Yeah, you better get busy.
I know. And then I did part of November, and I haven't done October's yet. So, got to do that thing.
And you haven't started September's yet?
September's is almost done.
Okay.
The first draft, but I still have to edit it. Have you figured out what you're going to do?
I might build some furniture. I might read. I might sit here and stare into the nothing. I don't know yet.
It's not nothing. It's a beautiful view.
It is a pretty view.
All right. Well, then let's start the first sprinty sprint. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. We's back.
Hello.
Sup? Ooh. I went weird there for a minute.
You hear her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just chosen not to talk to me, apparently.
I'm talking to you.
Hang on.
I think I need to. I can still hear through my speakers, even though my speakers are off.
There.
Nope.
There we go. Now I can hear you.
The joys of having multiple people in one place.
Yeah. How'd you do? What'd you do?
Me?
Yes, you.
Me? Oh,
Yes, you.
I did some things in my planner, working on writing
Nice.
reviews of books I was reading that I finished. You know what I finished yesterday? I finished this yesterday.
Oh my gosh. What are you doing?
I'm hearing things way stupid double.
Did you put your earphones in?
What are you talking about?
Anyway, how did you like Wall of Ascension?
I liked it. I haven't rated it yet, but I really liked it.
Good.
She chunky.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read the next book next month because of the readathon, and they're going to be dropping new prompts like every 3 or 4 days ish. So I've got about 3 or 4 days ish to read books, and like
That's not enough time.
it's not enough time. So that's what I did.
When do you think you can come back to it? Because you've got to want to come back to it. That.
Oh yeah, I'll just pick it up in September.
September.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's only a month away.
Shut your whore mouth.
It is only a month away. Also, it took me all month to read this because I kept putting it down when I was doing different readathons because it's, it wasn't really working for like, you have a readathon, you need to read 7 books in a week and you've got this. So I started it at the beginning of the month and I would just like get to a chapter and be like, okay, I feel good with this spot. And then I would do the readathon and then I would pick it back up when the readathon was over. And yeah, I feel like his books are written in a way that you don't have to like binge read it. Like you can put it down and pick it back up and you still know what's going on and you still know everything and you don't feel like you've lost your place. So I feel comfortable taking a month off before I get to the next one.
Okay.
I took
You took a long time.
like a year off before I got to the next one. And it still had as much impact as it did if I would have read it immediately.
I may or may not cheat and look up things in the Sanderson wiki
Don't.
about characters that are going to do things. It's fine. It's fine.
Don't do that.
I do that. I can't. It's too stressful.
That's the whole point of the book.
Harder.
I don't have enough anxiety medication for that. So
Fair.
sometimes
Fair.
I look up a very specific thing in a very specific place. I don't read ahead. I just read to where I'm at and I go, okay, I can keep reading now. And then I move on.
Why do you just spoil yourself? That's crazy.
Unheard of.
Because I can't handle the anxiety of not knowing.
Yeah. But when you read it, you will know.
You'll know.
Okay, sure. Also, I think Katie left because she never replied to me. That or she doesn't want to live with me, which I think is rude.
Yeah, I was just freaking out because I just shelved like
56. Like,
yeah, Nancy Drew novels from like my childhood. And I had apparently had double copies of one of my Babysitter's Club. So I gave it to Amber for her Babysitter's Club shelf. And she was reading it, and then she was like, what was
The
it?
Hidden Staircase.
The Hidden Staircase. She's like, is that a Nancy Drew novel? And I was like, it definitely sounds like one. And then I was like, I think it's the first one. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's The Secret of the Old Clock. And then I went on a rabbit hole where I did not realize that it was not written by an actual person. To which Jess said, duh.
I didn't know it either until I started reading. It was the Creepover series, which I think I'm on like book 14 or 15. And the author's name is PJ Knight. And I was like, surely PJ Knight, and it's a Creepover series. Like, that's got to be like a pen name. But then I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's really like, basically it's that one. And then Sarah Normal also. They're both written, I think they're published by Simon & Schuster or Scholastic. It's one of those S name ones. They basically have hired ghostwriters to write like a specific book in the series, and that's why they're able to publish like 3 a year. I mean, despite the fact that they're tiny, a regular author could probably also do that as well. But yeah, they hire people freelance to just write those books under that umbrella pen name. So
yeah.
So it made sense to me. I wasn't like,
It was
it wasn't
one.
like a duh, of course, but I was like, oh, that makes sense because I've seen that happen.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think they said that like they only know one of the writers' names for the Nancy Drew series that wrote like 23 of them. And then there's been like 5 others, but they won't release names. Like they just they agreed to never say who wrote them. It's bananas.
I would need credit. I'm not that selfless.
For the right paycheck, you might be.
I don't know. That doesn't seem like that would give that good of a paycheck. It's not like the arts have always been like the best paying for like.
It depends on how broke you are.
That's also true.
Listen, if right now, if Scholastic called me, Scholastic, are you out there? If they called me and they were like, listen, we want you to write the next book in the Sarah Normal series, but you're not going to get any credit, but we'll give you $5,000. I would be like, sold. What's my deadline? 3 days from now, you got it. Are you kidding me? I'm all over it. Call me.
5,000 would not be enough money.
It would be for me. That's more than 2 months worth of income for me. Call
3
me.
days. It's the 3 days that got me.
I won't go to work for the next 3 days. Sorry, I'm sick.
You're a little late, but reading really good, actually. I don't know that one. Came in just as the sprint was starting. Did some general housework. That sprint. Now I'm about to start doing some journaling. Waste. Is this a joke? Get away. Got some pages in. That means the same thing. Thank you.
Thank you.
I meant to say I read and ate dinner. I still have to eat dinner. That's next sprint.
That's what I was doing with my camera off.
Yeah, I'm going to turn mine off for a little bit. I messed with a reading spreadsheet and did some laundry. I've read 37% of Star Wars 5. The ebook. I wrote about 100 words, then realized I'd much rather be reading. So I did that.
I completely
did write
forgot I
some.
read during that sprint.
Most of that looking for my purple highlighter. Pesky highlighter. Finished my chapter in The Rest of Us Just Live Here, did 3 duo lessons, and read 23 pages of Our Wives Under the Sea.
Way to keep up that duo.
I did a good. I got a whole section added to my Mead report. Very good. Working on a diamond painting. Very
I bet that's
nice.
pretty.
Yeah.
You could use it as a side book to fill the gaps next month between dropping prompts.
You could, but if you're doing like the sightseeing, you have to because if you finish a book, you can do sightseeing, which is like you can read something for that prompt as well. So you would have to fit the prompt, and I would rather earn more points for my team.
And look, it makes you true. I read it as a child. I've not reread it. Amber tried to, and she was like, I'm sure it doesn't age super well. It's considering it was written in like 1930.
You know what also didn't age well? This right here.
You have that one.
That's what I do have that, yeah.
That's what I read. I read the first 20 pages during that sprint. 22 pages.
It's been a minute for me.
Girl.
Girl.
That's a DNF for me.
Oof.
It's literally 22 pages. They mentioned smoking no less than 17 times. Everybody's smoking. They're drinking. She's talking about unaliving themselves, like slitting wrists and stuff. And then some guy cops a feel, and some guy tries to stab somebody. I'm like, what is this? This is not appropriate. I mean,
in the woods.
I understand that YA can be dark, but I wouldn't read this if it was adult, let alone YA, because that's not my jam, and I can't. I'm good. I'm just gonna DNF all three of these. That's 3 books off of my shelf. Thanks.
So is that like a bind up?
Yeah, it's a bind up of all 3. The Tithe, Ironside, whatever the other one is.
I don't remember it.
Valiant, Tithe, Valiant, and Ironside.
Third shutdown.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It came out in 2002. Yeah, Jessica had to pull a few all-nighters because Scholastic's going to call her. I don't remember if it's Scholastic or Simon & Schuster. Whichever one, call me. I'll write you one in 3 days.
Yeah.
They're short. I can do it.
You got this.
I wrote 5,000 words over the weekend, and I wasn't even really trying.
Well, I'm proud of you. I need to decorate a notebook because my last 3 books have all been in the same notebook because I like the top loading ones.
You do.
So
you and Ambi both like those.
Like I have multiple of them. So this one I was like, oh, I'll color in some flowers. And on the back, I'll color them gold. And I'm like, it's not enough to differentiate. So I'm going to sticker this one, which is my new one. Because I want to get back. I have to finish this one so I can do this one. I have to finish writing this book. So I've got to get back into it. But I want to get some notes into this one. So I'm going to decorate and turn my camera off and eat for the next sprint because I'm hungry.
You're not allowed to eat. What are you eating?
My leftover Chipotle. We ran out and did errands earlier to get house things.
And we were both hungry, so we got us some Chipotle.
I did get a little hungry.
I think I've only had Chipotle one time.
Yeah.
We have one.
I just more than I care to. Yeah.
I don't go often, but I do enjoy going because there's always a second meal out of it.
Back at work, there was one across the street. So a lot of times, like at least once a week, back when I was in the office, somebody would say, doing a Chipotle run, put in your order. And everybody would put in an order and one person would go and pick them all up, bring them back. We took turns.
Yeah.
So at least once a week, I had it for years.
We have a strange amount of Chipotles here.
We do in Texas too. They're everywhere. All everywhere.
We don't have them that. We didn't have them that like frequently where I used to live.
Because you lived in a bougie place.
You didn't have anything where you were before.
Nothing.
No, there's a lot of options here.
No, the first time I ever went to New York, the first thing we ate when we got there was Chipotle.
Of course, because you were with Chase.
I was with my brother, yeah.
And he's like, I'm not eating anything New York based. Chipotle.
He did eventually, but at first it was like McDonald's and Chipotle.
That kid.
Sometimes you just
He
want
came here and
comfort
he's like,
food.
"Go to Texas Roadhouse. We go to Texas Roadhouse and eat." I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "I want to go to Texas Roadhouse." I'm like, "Of course you do. Come on."
Listen, I would love to go to a Texas Roadhouse. We have one in town, and I've been asking. I asked to go last year for my birthday. Still hasn't happened.
We'll take you when you come.
I need better friends. Not you guys. I mean, the in real life ones. I mean, you know what I
I was
mean.
like,
Like
"I
the ones
don't
who live
know
here.
you."
The ones who live
Close
here.
friends. The ones that are- They're proximity friends.
Yeah, I need better
Yeah.
proximization friends. And also, Katie won't move in with me. I asked. She just never answered. She's probably not here because she's had a migraine for the last couple of days. So,
Ooh. Well, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of nice living with your writing and reading buddy. I've never like it's nice to live with somebody who just gets it. Like, I'm gonna go write. I'm gonna go read. And they're like, "You don't want to do something else? You want to go out? You want to go do something?" It's like, "No, I want to sit here and read. I'm gonna sit here and read."
I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm gonna nap so hard on that sofa.
Yeah.
So hard. I actually am. We have to measure the cushions to make sure that we can actually have a sheet that goes around them. They're large.
They're large and in
I
charge.
was like, "This is our guest bed. Jess is gonna be so fucking. She's gonna be so plush. It's gonna be so comfortable. We just got to make sure we have blankets big enough for it."
I mean,
It'll be okay.
it'll be fine.
We got you, boo. All right, we're gonna get into another sprint because I need to eat and decorate. I want to decorate. I want to put stickers on things. We ready?
Yes.
Good.
It's rhetorical
All right,
question.
friends.
We don't have a choice.
All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Clappy, clappy, clappy.
Hello, hello, hello. How'd everybody do?
Good. I'm now halfway through this little tiny book.
Babysitter's Club?
Yeah. The Ghost at Dawn's House.
Yeah.
Ooh, something
I did
just
more plannery catching up or anything. I still have a lot to go. I'm very behind with the planner this week, but I wrote 5,000 words this weekend, so
It's all
Yeah, you
okay.
did.
I did not write that many, but that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
See how everybody else did. Feel free to let us know. I'm crashing. Let's see who's here. Oh, the
I'm here.
hello. You are here. I'm here. Happy birthday.
I'm here in the spirit.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
I love my undo button. I accidentally deleted the entire 22-page report, and Mr. Undo button saved my bacon.
Yeah.
You should back that up.
Back it up.
Back it up real quick.
I was
Just
singing a different song. Boom, 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 boom.
833 in the past hour.
Yay. That's
Wallace
awesome.
is killing it.
What a great way to start the new week. Spent a large part of that sprint trying to find a more accurate map of the world than the Mercator project for my journal sprints.
A Mercator project, John.
It's in readathon in August. Oh man.
The Mercator project, John.
Mercators. But as I'm put together in August TBR, I want to participate in 2 readathons, and I don't think they're meshing well. If you need help with any prompts, we'll help you. We could try. I'm up to page 64 in Our Wives Under the Sea. Yay.
Nice.
I took my meds and wrote more for an outline.
Very nice.
Good.
You also didn't answer Jess when she said she wanted to move in together platonically.
She did answer me on my phone, though, and she said, yes, but only if I move to Pennsylvania, because she's not ready to be an Ohio girly. And I said, I'm prepared, but we have to wait until my kid turns 18, and then I'm free.
Okay.
That's only 2 more years, right?
Yeah. It'll give me time to save up money to buy a house.
I feel like, Pennsylvania's the place everybody's moving to.
Let's just all move to Pennsylvania. We'll just all go.
Everybody move to Pennsylvania. Finish the book.
3 of us are already there.
Yeah. 3 of us are here. My cat's upset with me for being gone a few days. Yeah. My cat's upset with me because I moved her.
Yeah. My dogs were upset with me for the 20-hour drive. They're finally starting to open up a little bit again. Their personality is starting to come out again. They were very angry with me for a few days.
Yeah.
They did not understand.
No, my cat was big mad. There was packing and moving and boxes and noise. And then
a man.
A drive where she wasn't. Lots of men. And then we got here. She had a night. She came out. She was playing and happy and fine. And then 2 dogs showed up with a dude. And she was like, no, thank you. So she comes out now.
She actually booped me and let me pet her.
What?
I know.
And she doesn't run when she sees me. When I talk to her, she doesn't run away from me.
Mm-mm. She went over and booped Amber's hand for the pets. It was really cute.
Oh my gosh, that was quick.
I know.
I thought it was going to take way longer than that.
It took until Chase left.
Yeah, once my brother left, she started coming out.
But then once he was gone, she's been pretty good.
There was one time when she came out when I was in here, and I walked out, and Julie was in the bathroom, and the cat had come out, was looking in my room, looking around, and I saw her, and I just kind of melted into the darkness in my room because I didn't want to like scare her. And then she was looking at me, like coming toward me, and then Julie came out of the bathroom and she looked back at Julie and at me and she was like, "You're not my mom."
Crap,
Oh.
wrong lady.
Well,
She didn't even run though. She just like slunk her belly down to the ground and was like,
Crap,
under my bed.
you're not the right one.
Yeah. She's okay.
Merlin
I
lived
know.
in this
It's been
house
cute,
for a
though.
year before mom could even pet her. A year. And it was because I left to stay at Brittany's to house sit. So I was gone for a week. And Merlin was like, fine, someone pet me. You'll do.
Oh, she let Amber pet her.
the one time, and then she jumped up on my desk, and I went to pet her, and she was like, "No."
Did not ask for that.
Just have to
But
start
I
giving
leave
treats.
her. I leave her alone for the most part.
She comes around and like rubs on your leg though. Like
Yeah.
she's getting there. She'll get there.
Just take the treat container and set it on your side of the desk and just put treats up on your desk.
Yeah. Well, she's seen the dogs a couple times now, and she like looks at them, and then she like backs away, and she like looks at them, and then she walks around them, and then Bruce goes, "I'm gonna follow her," and he takes a couple steps after, and she turns around, and she's like, he's like, "Never mind." And he walks away, and she's like, "Mm-hmm," and she turns and goes. I was like, there's been no hissing or like interactions, just a lot of stare down.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nope. Made some solid reading progress and played with the pooch.
We love puppies.
Please
We
do
love
the clicky
kitties.
thing. My gosh. Other than the whole, but did you do that?
My hands are literally way over here.
What's happening?
And I don't have control.
Undo
so.
thing. I got ready for bed. I know. A couple sections edited. Geez, Zoo. I'm trying so hard.
You clicked so many times, it's confused.
My biggest problem is trying to fill the problems with books I already own. Oh, that's true.
That's always my problem.
The Wi-Fi
can
going
see it.
slow.
It's on the screen. I can see it.
Which one?
The Yay All to Pennsylvania. What are you clicking on now?
Oh, man. Oh, okay. There we go. Yep.
Platonic
Is it me,
Pennsylvania.
Jesus?
Platonic Pennsylvania, if you will. I don't know who it is. There's weird things happening. I'm going to go now and get lunch for my partner and myself. Good luck. Have a great week.
Oop. Amber's spinny wheel of death for me.
She'll be back. Until she is, the mic won't work.
I can hear you.
Oh. Are we back?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. They're avoiding each other for the most part, but they're fine. I can live in Pennsylvania. Okay. Pensick?
I don't know what Pensick is.
I don't know either. My cat Morbius has been with me since he was a few months old. He is now a year. That's very cute. Was it Raining Men, Julie?
Hallelujah.
There was a lot of men. There's not normally like male voices, and then between the movers and packers and my dad, there was a lot of men. She was not happy.
Yeah.
She was trying. Cats are wild. She's good. I'd love to move to Pennsylvania. However, cannot afford. That's fair. Uh-oh. Yeah, we moved into a new development and they decided, you know what you don't need? Wi-Fi. So we went and bought a hotspot, but we're running on limited capacity here. So we're gonna get going because we have a limited amount of data prepaid until they finally figure out when they're going to give us Wi-Fi. He's fun.
So fun.
Any parting statements?
I'm tired.
Yeah. Jess, how you doing?
I'm doing great, actually. Thanks.
Okay. I hope everybody has a fantastic week and just amazing things. What was that? Was that your foot?
Yeah.
Platonic footsies. You're very welcome for this, friends. Thank you for joining us. We will be back next Sunday. As always, everything is scheduled for the month of August, so you can set all your notifications already and come and join us.
And I'll be doing like 6-ish hours next Saturday.
Again?
Yeah, for
the
amazing readathon, I have 6 hours on Saturday. I signed up for,
your purple.
Yeah, for Purple Team, and then the following week I have like 4 hours on a Sunday that I'm scheduled for. So technically they'll be reading sprints, but you can write if you want. I don't care.
Okay. We will. I hope so. I mean, I hope I'm writing by then. Yes, we is. Okay. That's it. That's it for tonight. Thank you for joining us, though. And have a fantabulous week. We'll see you next Sunday. Bye.
Bye.